I can hear the culture like, save me right before I die. It's obvious. Oculus. The game getting out of hand right before our eyes, but
The bald spot when I clap the heater, cause this a hair trigger ill like alopecia.
Bronx Man Rich coming at y'all with another video. Y'all already know the vibes. So to the battle rap community, URL TV app drops Ill Will versus Tay Roc. If you guys want me to recap the other battles on this Smack volume, Rum Nitty, Mike P, O-Red versus Jack Boy Maine, A-Ward versus Fonz. Like, share, comment, subscribe so I can know that you guys want me to keep recapping the rest of this event. We're doing the main event tonight though, alright? Let's jump straight into it. It's on Ill Will. And salute to Ill Will, because Ill Will's material in this first round was legendary. Legendary material when you facing somebody of Tay Roc's caliber and you're returning back to the NBA of battle rap, which is the URL. You feel what I'm saying? So let's jump straight into this, y'all. Ill Will goes first, right? And he says smack reverse time, bringing Will back to rock. Fire. Ill Will overall, with the motifs, rhyming the last two words of the bars, his flow patterns, just the different switches in his, yo, listen. Ill Will first round, crazy. Listen, he said, yo, people trying to say I'm back on URL. No, URL back on me. Dominating the floor, showing his presence. You feel me? Yo, he had an almost scheme. Everybody know that Tay Roc almost fighting. So he had an almost this, almost that, fire. He said, if you the top dog with no neighbors, why are we waiting on the wave for? Fire. Everybody know it. Everybody waiting for Too Surf to come out and I guess magically just help battle rap go to where it was at. You feel what I'm saying? And he is a fact. You supposed to be the top dog, Tay Roc. Why are we waiting on Too Surf? Fire. Ill Will was talking to him. He was talking to him, spitting bars, had comedy, charisma. Like, Ill Will had everything in this first round. Everything. He flipped the Charlie clips. What Tay Roc said, beating me is what made you legendary. Yo, fire. He flipped that and it was dope. He had a point to prove bar that was fire. And yo, this bar right here. He said, we do think you the logo. We also think Kobe should be the logo too. And then he said, the chopper out. Yo, listen. Yo, yo, this first round by Ill Will, man, salute to Ill Will. Yo, he had me jumping out my seat, basically. You feel what I'm saying? This was fire, too. He said, if you say, because current event bars, you feel what I'm saying? Very important. He did everything. Current event, comedy, bars, like everything. So he had a current event bar. He said, if you say I ran, you getting bombed on. You getting bombed on. And this is real. Israel, Iran bombed on, fire. And he said, an autobiography. This is what I'm about. You feel me? He said he was gonna put the gun to Tay Roc mom in her mouth. And autobiography. This is what I'm about. Yo, dope first round. He took the first round. I'm not even gonna hold you. He took the first round. A legendary first round by Ill Will. I'm telling y'all. Tay Roc has some material in the first round too, though. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. Hands shaking till the battle over. He talking about Muhammad Ali. You should have stayed home, Ill. Don't bring that to work. A free Willie, kill a whale. Pop Will in the front. Will turn a lot of Will flips. A lot. The material that Ill Will had, and then Tay Roc just does all these Will flips. It's like, yo, it's not holding up. It's not holding up. It's an overall round versus just a name flip round. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, how many salute to Tay Roc, but how many name flips you got? You feel what I'm saying? Like, Jesus Christ, all three rounds. You feel what I'm saying? But the first round, it was like, yo, it wasn't enough. All you did was name flips, for real. Yeah, you had some bars here and there, but it was mostly name flips versus somebody who did everything and was great at everything. You feel me? I wouldn't even say there was way more dry spots in Tay Roc's round than it was in Ill Will. And I know the crowd be cheering for anything, it seems like. But for me, there was more dry spots in Tay Roc's raps than it was in Ill Will's raps. So 1-0 going to the second, clear. 1-0 clear. Like, Ill Will clearly got that first. All right. So now we in the second round, right? And Ill Will had a Ja Rule throwing pillows on a plane bar, cause he was saying he was selling work, and you feel me? That was alright. It was an alright bar. Dairy Queen made money off Blizzards alone, still talking about trapping, making money. Fire, Dairy Queen, they made money off Blizzards alone, the drink or whatever, the ice cream, whatever. He had a Boys in the Hood saxophone bar. That was fire, in his current event. It's trendy right now, so good throwing. This was the most fire thing he said. It was towards the end of his round. I think it was in the end of his round. He said, "Stop saying you with the killers and be the killer." Real talk. That's real talk. Stop saying you with the killers and be the killer. Fire. Fire by Ill Will. But Tay Roc got that second, man. Tay Roc had a longer round. It was more effective. Yeah, he had some Will stuff in there. Like I'm telling you, all 3 rounds, it was just Will this, Will that. How are we judging when somebody just does a whole bunch of flips? I know Rum Nitty does it a lot. But also Rum Nitty has a lot of punches. So it's like Tay Roc it wasn't as much punches, hard-hitting punches, because Tay Roc punches a lot, than it was name flips. You feel what I'm saying? It was a whole bunch of name flips. And I know those name flips do have punches in them, but it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm still giving Tay Roc this second round, though. I ain't gonna hold you. He started off crazy. He said half a face, Harvey Dent. From the coin flip, you was dead. And then he was chain punching. And then he said, chains together like slavery, because he was chain punching. That he made a punchline about him chain punching. Fire about Tay Roc. I really like that. I like how he did that. You feel what I'm saying? He had a good Will bar. You feel me? More Will. Retire Will made a pit stop. Still Will. He actually brung it back. The Still Will. Emmett Till Will bar. He had a whole scheme on that. And then he said, I'm like a scarecrow. All of these corns around, and I'm still, and I'm in the field still. So that was fire. I'm a scarecrow. All these corns around me, but I'm in the field still. That was fire. You can go to the back of Will. This was the best Will. He had so many Will stuff, but this was the best one. He said. He said the gun made a dirt bike sound. Like, like that was fire. That was fire. That was the best Will thing he had. So I don't know. I'm giving Tay Roc this is a debatable second, though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm giving Tay Roc because I feel like Tay Roc had more. But I don't know, man. This might be a debatable second. So many Will this, Will that. Will, it's like, that's like a little cheat code for battle rappers, I feel like. Like, Will this, Will that. The Will, I don't know, man. 1-1 going to the third, or 2-0. Because that second round debatable. First round clear. Second round might be debatable, though. I'm edging it to Tay Roc. I personally got it going 1-1 to the third. Ill Will goes in the third. He makes fun of himself. You feel me? Because he got charisma, like stage presence, the comedy factor. You feel what I'm saying? The closest thing that we would have to like a Pat Stay. Like a comedy that's like relatable, a comedy that's not cheesy, not corny. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's funny. He's genuinely funny. So, he made fun of himself with the, when you battled me the first time, and when I heard this, I knew I was dead. Like, it was fire. You feel me? Then he revisited the money bar, when Tay Roc said, the Jefferson on the 50 versus B Magic. He talked about that. He said, you don't even know how to spell. Like, it was just like comedy, charisma, bars, all in one. It's just all in one. Ill Will gives you all in one versus Tay Roc that's giving you just one thing. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's hard to beat Ill Will when he does everything. So, he also had the Pap upstairs. He had a Pap upstairs. Clarissa Shields, Pap upstairs. You heard a Pap up. You feel what I'm saying? That's a little regular. A lot of people coming with the same bar stuff. He had the almost fight. He almost fought someone. Pardon me. So Ill Will stopped the whole battle because I guess somebody on Tay Roc's side was like heckling him, and then Smack got the dude that was heckling Tay Roc to go behind Smack, and then Ill Will just stopped his round and he said, we good? We could do whatever. You feel me? That stopped the round. You feel what I'm saying? That takes away from the round. But he stopped the round, came back, and then that's when he said something else about Sue Surf. He said, "You waiting on a person younger than you to little bro you." That was true and fire. You waiting on somebody younger than you to little bro you. Like, you older than Sue Surf, waiting on him to come and be the big homie. Like, he was cooking him with that. Black Forces, Panther Party bar, that was fire. Yo, Ill Will, he's very creative. He's very creative. And I want to say this. His rounds is structured very well. You're going to see when I'm talking about it. He structures his round structure. You gotta give him a lot of points for that. It's not just this, and that. It's like a story. It's like an outline. Like, listen, Ill Will is smart when he crafts his stuff. You feel what I'm saying? It's like he's telling you a story from start to end. All right, y'all. Very dope by him. All right, because he talked about Rex wanting money, after the Geechee battle. What Verb be doing to the URL, talking crazy about them. What Easy to Block be doing. You feel what I'm saying? What he did. What Hazan Campbell said. And then he had a fight. You see how he's telling a story? He was telling a story about like, yo, you think I'm the problem? Look what T-Rex did. You think I'm the problem? Look what Easy did. You think I'm the problem? Look what Verb did. And then you see how he tells you a story and then he ends it with a haymaker? He said, you want to see C's on stage or C's on stage? Like Geechee Gotti a Crip, and then T-Rex, when he battled Geechee Gotti, he had a seizure on stage. Yo, that was a haymaker, bro. That was a haymaker. For me, that was a haymaker. The way he walked them down and hit him with the haymaker. He was walking the URL down. Not just Tay Roc, he's just walking you down and giving you a haymaker just like that. Telling you what Easy did, telling you what Verb did. And then he's like, you want to see the C's on stage or C's on stage? Like, and I'm the problem? Like, yo, Ill Will, bro. Like, the way he structured his rounds, it was way better than how Tay Roc structured his rounds. And that's just the facts. You feel what I'm saying? What else he said here, man? He was talking about if he was in Roc's spot. Yo, you so loyal. Your loyalty would have got me here. I would have got my shorty at Summer Madness battling. Like, he would have saying if he was in Tay Roc position, you feel what I'm saying? Like, walking you down. And then he said, Bill Cosby, sleep on me? F him. You feel? Nah, that's not even funny to laugh at. But it was a fire bar. You feel what I'm saying? And he ended it off right. You feel what I'm saying? He won this battle, man. Tay Roc just had more Will stuff. It was just a whole bunch of Will stuff. For me personally, he had a Terminator bar that was fire, but he also had a training wheel. He had a training wheel bar that I was just like, man, we doing training wheel? Like, come on, man. I get it, Will, but nobody want to hear training wheel. And this was fire too when he said, what you about 280? This 380 will humble you. Fire. And then he said, dog died, I'm legend. I feel like somebody said that. I think Ill Will said it. Like, you can't take his bar, not remix it or like make it into your own. I feel like you flat took his bar. Like, you just took it. And then he's like, take me off Will. Like, he wasn't going to get no inheritance. It was just a lot of Will. Listen, 2-1 Will. First and third. First and third for me. Ill Will, first and third. Tay Roc, you could debate the second. But it's 30 or 2-1, man. Straight up. I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all, man. It's a 2-1 or a 30. I'm giving this battle to Ill Will clear. Ill Will won this battle clear. I feel like when you overall dope MC and then your opponent's just giving you like this one-dimensional thing, is like you can't beat him. He's giving you comedy, charisma, aggression, bars. Like, he's giving you all of that. And all you got is name flips, mostly. You ain't really like, come on. Yeah, you broke down your bars or whatever, but it's just like you revisited the battle too. But Ill Will is like more of a story to it. It's more like structure to it. It's just better bars. It's just better material. Ill Will 2-1, possible 30, man. Bronx Man Rich, like I said, if you guys want me to keep continuing breaking down these battles and recapping them, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Y'all already know the vibe.